What is postnatal depression? I know one thing, it totally sucks. Okay, I suffered from postnatal depression and I gave birth to my second son. Up until then, things were okay. I was never diagnosed with anything, and I didn't really know what depression meant. I know various people around me had that, but you know, what was postnatal depression? What was it like? It was horrible. I felt like no one understood me. I felt like crying. I felt like death. I didn't want to get dressed. I didn't want to do anything that required putting any effort into it. It kind of went on for a while. Okay, it took me a couple of years to kind of recover from it. When I was diagnosed with that, I had a 4-year-old and a baby, obviously. I went to the doctors to get diagnosed properly because it was affecting our life as a family together. Got diagnosed. There was a form that you had to fill out, which you, depending on how you score, that's how you get your medication then. That's how I understood it. Anyway, I filled this form out, scored quite high. I was given antidepressants, the Natal really quickly, and I started with 20, I went up to 40. There was promises of it going higher if I needed it. So I took that home, started taking it, and did I see a difference? Yes, I saw a difference within maybe 4 weeks. Things were a bit more calmer. I still didn't feel like going out. I still felt upset, but I didn't cry. So things were emotionally held back, but I felt like this. So there was no peaks of happiness, no downs, no ups. It was just a straight line. Kind of boring, really. It helped me. Okay, sometimes you need medication to help you. However, my biggest point of this YouTube video, I'm so passionate about this, that what didn't actually happen, and which is what I want to do. I just wanted to talk to someone. I would love to have chatted to a person who had gone through that before. What steps do I need to take to get me out of this hellhole that I was feeling? So what I did was to go and help myself by going out in fitness nutrition. What I want you to do is to look at what's going on around you. Firstly, I want you to keep talking to your friends. Okay, tip number 1 is keep talking to someone. If your partner's involved in it and he's not around or he's too busy with work, that's fine. Find someone else, because you are with the baby at home. You can find the baby groups. They were really helpful. The baby groups, you go and chat to them and be confident in talking to other mums, and then open up about your feelings. So important to let them know how you're feeling. Tip number 2 is please look at nutrition. Your nutrition is the most important thing. It is the foundation of every happiness and success. So what I want you to do is, if you're a breastfeeding mother, that you need to make sure that you're eating enough. Make sure that you're having 3 lots of carbohydrates a day, whole foods, 3 lots of proteins a day, 3 lots of healthy fats, and 3 lots of vegetables at least. And if you're breastfeeding, increase that once. So try and have 4 meals each. And try and eat fruits, meats, and if you're vegetarian, more vegetables, tofu, and healthy fats are very important, so that your nuts, your olive oils, your avocado, these will balance your hormones. And if your hormones are balanced, you will not feel so down and low. Come out of this whole thing. And the first thing, so if you've been diagnosed with postnatal depression, guys, okay, depending on where you're at, this is exactly what I've written in my blog on Big Coach Little Coach. If you want to subscribe to that, it's www.bigcoachlittlecoach.com. Have a read of the blog. The story's a bit longer. You get to know how I actually came out of that. So I self-helped myself from actually going to a lake opposite my house and having a gentle walk. That walk became converted into a gentle jog, and the jog became a run, and then the runs converted into half marathons. I realized how nutrition was a massive role in my life and my depression, and it really does go down to the self-help, self-love. And it was my responsibility, and it was up to me to get out of that situation of postnatal depression. Tip number 3 is you need to make some time for yourself. Okay, you need to, even if that's an hour, where you would give the baby to someone else to look after, and you go and do something for yourself. That could be a bath with candles and a glass of wine, absolutely fine. Or that could be going over to see your friend. So you're physically removing yourself from the house, from the same environment, and going and chatting to your friend over a glass of wine or a cup of tea. Or you're going to see your mum, or you're going to have a date with your other half. Make that time for yourself. Okay, and number 4, it's the understanding that it's okay that this is happening. That's really important to understand. It is absolutely fine. You're not a weirdo. You're not a weirdo to feel because you're feeling depressed. It is a condition. So please let me know if you've gone through it, and then did you do any self-help, or if you've got any other winning ideas that we can then share with our audience and our listeners. That'd be great. And yeah, come forward, and if you've enjoyed the content on the YouTube, guys, please give it a like and also hit the subscribe button, because I will be talking about Just Being Diagnosed series and other useful tips, hints about life, well-being, mental health, everything. All of this is very close to my heart, so press that like button and hit subscribe. Thank you very much, and goodbye from Little Coach Farah.